Hey, it's your girl Brittany K. Jackson here, and we are here at the 2016 Merge Summit. Yes, we are celebrating the best artists in faith and entertainment, and we have a great panel ready for you. So you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned.
We became friends and it hung out, and I supported her because she was going through a tough time with the divorce and the remarriage of her previous husband. And we just took our time, we became friends, we hung out, we traveled, and little by little, all the things that were naturally connective, the connective tissue with us happened in a beautiful sort of evolutionary way.
I don't even know where the men are. I mean, it's been so long, and where do you go? And especially at my age, right? So she said, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna call Richard." And so she called Richard, and he was having a class that night. And so she was like, so he said, "Oh, come by my class." So we went by the class, and when we got to the class, it was probably like 60, 65 people, and probably 40 of them were women. Some thirsty women, some of them. And then she said, "Richard, do you know any men you could introduce Tina to?" And I was so embarrassed. I was like, "You're making me seem really desperate. Please don't do that." But she did it anyway. And she asked him, and he said, "Well, what you looking for?" "Well, I mean, I don't have a menu list in my back pocket. What are you looking for?" And so I said, "Well, somebody with integrity, somebody who believes in God, who is a good person. I like to dance." I mean, I gave him this long laundry list of things. And he said, "What about me?" And I know this is a Christian group, but we both said, "Hell no."
They said it at the same time. In unison. It sounded like Destiny's Child singing. We have a French connection, a Louisiana connection, a food connection, a dance connection, an art connection. She's an artist. I used to design my own clothes, which is hysterical, when I look back at some of the stuff that I designed. So we have an artistic thing, and we are putting a theater together now where we will be co-creating because we have so many things that we have in common.
Much for me to tell the whole story. But I guess I would just add that there was, I think, a connection always, because even when I knew Richard, during the days that I first met him, and I would come down to LA to hang with his sister, he was always just really kind. And he was an actor, and at the time he was a hot actor, and he was on Dynasty and a lot of TV shows, did a lot of movies, and he was very handsome, as he still is. But he was never conceited or what you thought would be someone who was that popular. He was always helping somebody move, or just very humble and had a great spirit. So I always admired him, and I just feel like, after I went through my divorce, I said, this time I'm going to pray for the type of man that I should have. And I just picked him myself. And I did, and I prayed for a man with integrity, that's artistic, that liked to dance, that's fun, and just a good human being. And God answered my prayers.
Einstein said that if you vibrate on the same level as the energy that you want, there's nothing else that can happen except that you will get it. It's not a matter of psychology, it's a matter of physics. So on that level, like music, when music is vibrating on the same level, a chord, you create a chord. If it's not vibrating on that level, then it's a discord. When I re-met Tina, and we started hanging out, I felt a vibration because we vibrated on the same level. We talked about the same things. We had energy, we had a rhythm. We did things together, and it just was so natural that when her hand in mine was in mine, I felt a power, and I felt an energy, and I felt a vibration that made me feel so good and so proud to walk with her, to talk with her, to have every experience with her. And it was truly on a spiritual, vibrating level.